Hi, my name is Ajay. I'm an artist and managing director of Art Club at CIC. I've always been a quite creative individual, and from a young age I've always been drawing and always been painting, so naturally it was just normal for me to kind of go to art school and study art, and that's where I kind of developed my practice as a portrait painter. Growing up, I've always been interested in people. There's always something interesting about someone's characteristics or personality that I just wanted to capture on canvas. And over the years, I found my kind of niche and practice to really capture those individuals on canvas, bringing portraiture to the 21st century and bringing a whole new life to colours and shapes through portraiture. As a creative individual, I'm always kind of trying to experiment and playing around with different mediums, whether that's using the camera to learn how to take photos and portraits of the people I paint, or playing around with digital programs like Photoshop and Lightroom to create amazing graphic and digital kind of content. My practice as an artist has always engaged with people and different groups of people and even communities at large. And a massive dream of mine was to launch my own arts organisation one day, which I kind of assumed it would be kind of later on in life, but fortunately for me this happened right now, and 2 years ago I established my own arts organisation, which is not for profit. It's called Art Club at CIC, and what we do is support a young creative such as who probably be my age bracket, try and access the creative industry, because I really remember coming out of university and realising that I wasn't really prepared to be accessing the creative sector, and the resources and tools that we provided back at higher education didn't really kind of help me to make those first steps. And as an organisation, we wanted to kind of change that narrative. So what we do is we support young people on different programs and training to kind of get them industry ready so they can really make their mark once they're in. As an organisation, it's really important for us to provide a platform for these emerging creatives. Whether that's creating an exhibition or through training programs, we want to make them sure that they're industry ready and to be making their first steps into the sector. As an organisation, we understand that creativity and innovation really lies with budding creatives who are coming out of higher education, making their marks on making their first steps into the creative sector. So for us to work with them is really special and really exciting, to provide really fresh ideas to the community and really shape how our world is. As an organisation, we understand that creativity and innovation really lies with budding creatives who are coming out of higher education, making their marks on making their first steps into the creative sector. So for us to work with them is really special and really exciting, to provide really fresh ideas to the community and really shape how our world is. Setting up an arts organisation that does so much and gives so much was quite a kind of daunting and scary experience at first, but I really kind of grew into the role and kind of taking leadership in terms of the work that I do. I really believe that we can really make some change with communities using art and culture to make change. Setting up an organisation at a very young age was definitely a leap of faith. It was something that I kind of anticipated to happen very later on in life, but I'm really glad that I really took the chance now to start something on my own and really make it my own. Having art clubbers for me has been almost like my baby. It's helped me grow professionally and personally, and through it I've met so many amazing people who have become my friends, and many of them who I work with up until today. So one of my biggest advices for anyone who's looking to start their own kind of creative endeavour is definitely take that chance. You never know where it's going to lead to, and it's something that you might never ever regret doing. Always take chances, always take opportunities wherever they come and wherever they arise. Sometimes you might not seem like the right opportunity to begin with, but definitely take that chance and let's just see where it takes you on your kind of journeys. Arts Club at CIC is a not-for-profit arts organisation that supports budding creators into making their first steps into the creative sector. And we do that by providing training programs and libraries for them to work on, especially working with the community. A big part of what we would do as an organisation is that we team up with other organisations, local authorities and educational institutions to run community-facing projects which has art and culture at the heart of it. And through these opportunities, we open up paid roles and working positions for budding creatives to develop their skills and practices and to add to their portfolios. Through this experience, they get to learn what they like, what they don't like, and forever kind of end up working with us in future programs and projects too. We're very fortunate to be creating a massive pool of talented young people at this moment it's 200 plus, and it's really exciting to be working with such a diverse amount of talent. As an organisation, we get to work on really exciting projects, whether that's having an outdoor digital exhibition in the heart of Shoreditch or creating spaces in empty units. It's been quite an exciting journey to be working in different environments with different communities and different people. Working with our budding creators has made the process even more enjoyable. They have really amazing fresh ideas which really contribute to the development of the projects. Most of the projects and programs that we run, we put young people at the heart of everything that we do. It's only right that they have a sense of agency and direction in terms of how the project runs and what they want to see at the end of it. Arts Clubbers for me, it's almost like a mini family. We've grown up together, and many of us went to university together also, so we've all kind of excelled and kind of grown together as the company has evolved also. For me, it's having this massive kind of creative family that we can always kind of share our resources, we can share our experiences, and really share our talent to make amazing things happen. The creative sector in general is an amazing space full with amazing ideas and really creative people, but sometimes it can be a very challenging space to navigate, especially if you're making your first steps into the sector. What I would advise is really taking the time to understand who you are as a creative individual. What are your values? What are your skill sets that you can bring to the table, and really start to own them. Owning those skill sets will pave the way naturally for you to excel within your careers and your creative progressions. As Art Clubbers, we're always looking for fresh faces and fresh talent to work with us on amazing projects and programs. So if you're interested, definitely drop us a line at www.artclubbers.com.